What's going on, guys? This is Sam, and the iPhone pre-order date has leaked. We have new information about the new MacBook Air and about the Mac Mini coming later this year, and the Apple Watch Series 4 has been officially registered. I want to start with that one. According to Kansa Mac, very good news here. It was all but confirmed that a new Apple Watch was coming this year. Apple has officially contacted the Eurasian Economic Commission to register some new products. Long story short, basically every time Apple does this, new products come out pretty soon after. We saw this with the new $329 iPad this year. We also saw this for the new MacBook Pro. It was registered in July and then it came out a few days later, which is crazy. There is so much history here, and I'm so excited to basically have evidence now that Apple is announcing the Apple Watch Series 4 very soon. We know it's going to have a 15% larger display. It's going to be more of an edge-to-edge design rather than something with bezels like the current Apple Watch. Looking to be a really, really great device. I actually dropped a whole rumor roundup video on that a little bit ago, so go ahead and check that out. But these watches are almost certainly launching alongside the new iPhones that are coming in September. According to the leaked EEC document, there are 6 new models coming, every single one of them running watchOS 5. Now, this is not a direct, exact confirmation that these are the Apple Watch Series 4, but no other Apple device as of right now runs watchOS, so it is almost certainly the Apple Watch Series 4. Apple may get rid of the Wi-Fi only models this year because there's only 6 of them coming out. Maybe they will all be GPS plus cellular models instead of just GPS models like Apple sells right now with the Apple Watch Series 3. Don't know on that exactly just yet, but there are 6 new watches coming very shortly, and they will likely be announced alongside the new iPhones. I'm really looking forward to the Apple Watch Series 4 this year. The 15% larger screen by itself really piques my interest because I love the size of the Apple Watch screen right now, but any bigger screen in a body that's going to be around the same size as the current Apple Watch definitely sounds right up my alley. It's sort of taking the iPhone 10 edge-to-edge trend and applying it to the Apple Watch. We're also hearing that Apple's going to apply that same approach to the iPad, which are coming sometime this fall as well. We don't know though if it's going to be September or October just yet. Apple Watch Series 4 though, very exciting. I'll keep you updated if I hear more information on that product going forward. But that's not the biggest leak that we've gotten recently. One of the biggest mysteries of the iPhone game every year is the exact pre-order and release dates. Usually it's sometime mid to late September, sometimes earlier, sometimes later, but we never really know. Well, according to German site Masterkauf, they say that Vodafone, O2, and Deutsche Telekom have been told by Apple the exact pre-order dates for the 2018 iPhones. Now, we don't know if they're all going to be launching at the same time. We've heard the LCD iPhone 9 could possibly be launching after the second-gen iPhone 10 and the iPhone 10 Plus, but here are the dates. Pre-orders, they say, will start September 14th, with the devices actually going on sale a week later on the following Friday, September 21st. Those dates sound absolutely realistic to me, and they go even as far as to predict the iPhone keynote will be taking place on September 12th. All of this is very exciting. It's one of the big pieces of the iPhone puzzle that we didn't really hear anything about. I believe some analysts had predicted some certain dates in the past. This is hard evidence. Apple has told some German carriers like Vodafone, O2, and Deutsche Telekom, this is when your sites are going to get slammed, like be ready by this time. Obviously, this could be a bad leak, but I have a really good feeling about these dates. They sound realistic. They align with what Apple has done for the past at least 4, 5, 6 years, and these dates, they look good to me. Let me know your thoughts on these dates down below in the comment section. Are you planning to get one of the new 2018 iPhones? I know I want to get my hands on all 3. I can't wait to take a look, especially at the iPhone 10 Plus and the iPhone 9 as well. But so much exciting stuff happening here. But the pre-order date, pretty big. You'll probably be able to go in a store and get your hands on one of these iPhones on Friday, September 21st. So the Apple Watch Series 4 and the new iPhones are probably going to be announced and launch around the exact same time this year. It makes sense. That's what Apple did, I think, for the past 2 or 3 years. But what about the Mac lineup? Those computers have not gotten some love in some time. The Mac Mini has not been updated in, I think, 3 or 4 years now. The iMac line hasn't been updated in a while, and also the MacBook Air is grossly outdated. And those are 3 big products for Apple. We got a new MacBook Pro update recently. We got the iMac Pro back in December of 2017. but we need new Macs. And according to Bloomberg, that is going to finally be happening. Now, we had heard from Min Chi Kuo earlier this year that a new Mac Mini was coming. Huge bombshell. I got pretty excited about it. I'm still very excited about it. And I know that my dad, who uses a 3 or 4-year-old Mac Mini, is very excited about it. According to Bloomberg, the new Mac Mini is going to be coming sometime in the fall alongside a brand new, seemingly redesigned MacBook Air. We'll start with the Mac Mini first. It's going to have a processor upgrade on the inside, and Mark Gurman, who wrote the article for Bloomberg, says that Apple is really going to focus on Pro users with this product. So it leads you to question, will this be called the Mac Mini Pro or the Pro Mac Mini, Mac Pro Mini? We don't know the naming convention. We don't know if it will change even to a Pro model from the standard Mac Mini, but Apple's putting in some serious work reportedly on the Mac Mini. It may be more expensive than previous models because I think Apple is going to put some better hardware inside than they had in the like $500 starting model in the past. So that's really cool. Also, for the new 13-inch MacBook Air, the screen is going to be around that size, and finally, guys, we're getting a Retina display on the MacBook Air. It has only taken Apple a very long time to do that. I think around 6, 7, 8 years. Finally, the MacBook Air is said to be getting a Retina display. This is a super big deal because we've never had a Retina display on the MacBook Air before, and I am so hyped to hear that this is going to be a really quality device. For a long time, I think the MacBook Air has sort of been at the very low end of the Mac spectrum, and I think it's going to continue being maybe the cheapest Mac you can buy, even cheaper than the MacBook, which is sort of interesting, but it's going to have a better Retina display. According to the people telling Bloomberg this information, it's going to have like a better Retina display than other products, other laptops. It'd be really interesting if Apple put a better Retina display on there than on the MacBook Pro, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But this product is going to be incredible. It's also said that this product is going to have slimmer bezels going around the edges. Now, I can dream for a computer that looks like this all day. I don't think Apple will go that drastic, but still some slimmer bezels than what is currently found on the current MacBook Air. Maybe more similar to the MacBook Pro line is definitely necessary, and I'm really excited to see what this product looks like. We haven't seen any big leaks yet. Like, we know what the 2018 iPhones are going to look like. We have a good idea what the 2018 iPad Pros are going to look like. We don't know a lot about the new Mac computers. Who knows? Maybe the Mac Mini could see a huge redesign as well. That's all the Apple news for this video. Lots of stuff happening. I said that in yesterday's video, and I think as we get closer to Apple's September event, more and more things are going to begin to leak. So this next month is always really exciting for me on YouTube just because I get to talk about more things leaking every single day. So stay subscribed down below so you don't miss out on any videos. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Smash that comment button as always. But for now, I've been Sam. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'll talk to you in my next video.